Today I am super excited because Microsoft was generous enough to invite me to their Surface Pro 3 unveiling event, which was absolutely awesome. And guess what? I got a free Surface Pro 3 along with other guests at the event. And I've never really done this before, but I'm gonna do an unboxing video. And stay tuned because I'm also gonna do a tips and tricks video that's gonna follow this. Let's start with the Surface Pro 3. Okay, so this specific one that I got is a Surface Pro 3 with an Intel Core i5 processor. Whoa, look at that. So this is an absolutely beautiful device. Okay, first time I'm ever touching this. Whoa, okay, so in there we've got the pen. Looks like a battery, perhaps for the pen. And if we open up this compartment in here, this is the charging brick. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic. Now, my first reaction is that how can this be a full Intel processor? Because the Surface Pro has been really thick, and that's been one of my reasonings for loving the Surface RT and the Surface 2 so much, is that it's so much thinner and portable. But this is actually really thin. Here is my Surface 2 that you guys all love, that I've made videos on. And I just want to compare the thicknesses of these. So you can see here that they are actually almost the same. And in fact, when I lay them side by side, they are actually the same exact height. Okay, I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but the Surface Pro 3 is not thicker than the Surface 2. And so it is absolutely amazing. And here they are. I'm going to put them in front of each other so that you can see the size difference. Okay, this is the Surface 2, and this is the Surface Pro 3. Here's a side profile right over there. Okay, before I power on this thing, that's the exciting part, but before I do that, let's go ahead and open up the type cover. Now this is a bigger type cover because the Surface Pro 3 is a bigger tablet, obviously. All right. Oh, look at this. Wow, I can definitely tell a difference that this is much bigger, the trackpad over here. All right, and let's see if they snap together as expected. Bam, snaps together. All right, and the kickstand. And what we saw in the demo today was that this kickstand is continuous. So it's not discrete, but you can actually change it to any angle all the way back. Whoa, look at that. That is awesome. So if I want it to be like this, or if I want it to be like this, or if I want it to be all the way up or halfway in between, I can choose any angle that I want. Any angle that I want. Perfect. I absolutely love that. All right, so let's get this thing powered on. Ready? Press the power button. Okay, so initial setup. I won't bore you with the details, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so it started up. So, I was a bit worried at first when I first heard them mention that they might release a bigger version of the tablet. But actually, this feels really natural. It doesn't feel too big at all. In fact, it feels like just the right size. So one of the things they talked about during the event today was this magnetic strip that's on the keyboard cover that snaps it into the bottom of the screen here. So you can see, again, I'll show you that snapping action right there. All right, snap. And what that's supposed to do is make this part more rigid so that when you're typing on the lap, it doesn't flap around as you're typing it and bounce around on your lap, but it actually is rigid against the screen, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, now I can definitely tell a difference with the trackpad. It feels, I mean, let's look at, wow, look at that. Scrolling feels really natural. And you see the gesture support when I swipe in from the side. Look at that. Zoom. You can zoom in and zoom out, and it just feels so natural. So one of the things I'm really excited about, when your Surface is turned off, you just click your pen and OneNote immediately comes up and you can start writing your notes. So let's try out this pen a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's draw a little graph here. All right. So I'm gonna draw a nice little graph. Let's maybe do red line like that. So this literally feels like I am writing on paper. And let's not forget, you can get all those beautiful Windows Store apps on the Surface Pro 3 as well, including the very app Random Ruby that I co-developed for the Windows Store. Looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful on the Surface Pro 3. And it can also do split screen as well, just as you'd expect, so you can still play while doing your other stuff here. So that was it. That was my unboxing and initial thoughts on the Surface Pro 3. It is absolutely a beautiful tablet. It's, in my opinion, it's the perfect size. It's just as slim as the Surface 2 and the Surface RT. I really love how the pen functions with OneNote, the snapping feature for your lap. A really nice tablet. Do keep an eye out. I am going to make a tips and tricks video for the Surface Pro 3, and there'll be some surprises in there that you haven't seen before. And please do like this video, and if you found it helpful, please share this video. Thank you very much for watching.